All right. Well, if you haven't heard, I'm letting you know I'm back. Hey, I've been sick. I'm sure you can see I lost a lot of weight. But, brothers, you got to get to this point in your growth before you almost die. You can't be waiting and thinking you're going to get a second chance. Now, I may or may not have a second chance. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is realizing where you are in your life. You got to realize you can't keep thinking the same motherfucking way. Okay. Carla, what's up? Carla, what's going on?
Man, I saw that title. I've only just begun, and I swear you were speaking to me, man, because I got the course, I would say 2 months ago, and I just started it, bro. But I'm dedicated myself. I did have a little accident, but that's nothing to hold me back. Good to see you back up on the TV at Long Live Bud and his madness, man.
All right, man, for sure. Appreciate you.
All right, Bud. Take care.
All right. Now, every single one of us, are interested in what I'm talking about as far as taking it as far as you can take it. People be asking me how do you take charge? I want to say this: act as if, close your eyes, act as if you know nothing. The moment you open your eyes, the first thing you see, that's it. Now, why you choose that is because you and that has made a connection, and you need to see what that connection is. I'm not talking about no goddamn metaphysical whatever bullshit. I'm just saying if you see a cup, you got to figure out what that cup has to do with your rest of your day. Maybe you're supposed to pick it up and go get a drink. Maybe you're supposed to just get ice. I don't care what it is you're supposed to do, but you're supposed to continue it. And once you do that, the very next thing you see of concern to you is what you're supposed to address. And eventually, sooner rather than later, you'll get to what's real. And what's real is what you think right now. Whatever it is you're thinking about. Whatever it is you're thinking about what you're thinking about. That's it. See, there is a significant aspect to my course that has to do with peace and inner self, or dealing with your inner self. Once you've mastered having this real confidence, there's something greater you're going to need to think about. And it's your companion, not necessarily sex. You all want it, but have you really thought about it? See, that's what you guys don't do. You don't delve into anything. Because I would love for one of you, or two of you, or however many of you, to call me and tell me what you think the importance of a woman is to you in your relationship. I mean, that could be hard, that could be easy. But I want to know because there's something about you that you have not discovered. You know, I asked, have you really thought, about sex? And I don't mean fantasizing. What's up, caller?
Yeah, what's up, Rose?
All right.
Good to hear you. See you live in action, bro.
That's good. I'm glad to be in action, bro. What you got?
Man, I had to do a lot of self-reflection lately. And my girl, she left me because I was toxic and I was very abusive. But I don't want to change to get it back. Do I just change? Well, that's a dumbass question. I think it's just...
Bro, stop. What was you doing to cause all this?
Man. I was showing her, rubbing all my other bitches in her face, DMing other bitches.
So listen. What I'm saying is, do you want this woman you talking about?
Yeah.
Don't sound like it.
I do. I only want her when she's gone, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, see, this is what I'm trying to talk to you about right now. Life is not it's not like that, man. You can't have it one way. If you want this woman and she worth whatever it takes to have her, which she probably is, then you're supposed to be down and do it. But see, you motherfuckers want to play all these games. You want to be a playboy. You want to be this. You want to be that. But you don't want to be no real man, and you don't want to have no relationship with no woman.
Yeah. And she told me, like, she all mad and telling me, like, you don't love me.
Man, I don't want to hear that bull. I don't want to hear that kind of bullshit. What I'm saying, what else the fuck she gonna say when you acting the ass that you acting right in her face?
Word.
But what is she supposed to think, man?
She's supposed to think that because that's what I'm showing her, man.
So why do you show her that if that's not what you want?
Because I'm
you're insecure.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
You're insecure about what? Being a human? See, that's what you guys don't understand. You have misinterpreted what a relationship is. I asked this question to all my students. Describe your perfect woman. And do you know what's never, ever included?
What?
How to be as good to her as she's being to him.
Damn.
It's never included. Because you guys got one-track minds. All you think about is the bullshit in life. Think about advertising. That's all you think about. Not for money, just for you to live. You supposed to be able to talk to that goddamn woman. You supposed to be able to, if that's the case, share thoughts. I really just started that shit since this fucking illness, man, because I wasn't doing that shit either. That's what making me say that shit. I be grading motherfuckers' papers and telling them what they ain't doing. And in reality, I ain't doing it either. I'm changing that shit. I haven't got me another chance. I got a different outlook. And I ain't finna be trying to please you motherfuckers by talking shit about a bitch. When in reality, I don't believe that goddamn shit. I believe you're supposed to be a human being reciprocating what's given to you. Otherwise, what she does, I want her to be, a good dresser, look nice, as far as please him. Now, they'll never say, and in return, they don't never say that. Why do you think that is?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, I do know. You motherfuckers are selfish motherfuckers, and you think people are supposed to be at your feet, at your beck and call. And you ain't even qualified to have that. You just know you could ask for that.
And it's ungratefulness too.
Well, listen to me, man. It seemed like you already didn't thought about this shit. Why haven't you changed?
All right, so here's the thing. Like, I've been doing the same thing of like trying to reach out, and that's pushing the bitch away.
Hey, look. I asked you a question. If you're gonna answer it, fine. If you're not, fuck you, man. I asked you why haven't you changed?
What's the question?
Why haven't you changed?
Why haven't I changed? Because I don't know.
Yeah, but listen. See, this is how a conversation goes, especially with you, because you bullshitting. You can't even talk to a, broad, man. I don't even believe you got none.
Huh?
I don't even believe you have no broads listening to you. You the way you talking, what you saying. You just sound like a complete.
I don't know the answer to that question, man. That's what I'm saying. I can't say something I don't know. I ain't giving you no.
Hey, bro.
That's bullshit.
Okay, so what I'm saying is bullshit. Is you're not knowing. Sitting up there accepting the fact that you don't know. Trying to talk to me about something that you don't know. Why the fuck don't you learn it?
But stubbornness.
No, man, I'm gone, bro. I ain't trying to, take somebody and hold their hand. If you want to learn something, learn it. If you don't want to learn nothing, don't. Because I'm not gonna beg you to motherfucking learn what I'm saying. You either hear it and accept it, or you don't. Caller, what's up?
Hey, Rosebud, this is Cedric from SWU.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got you back because I thought, you be talking about you getting strokes and stuff. I thought, man, that was it.
I'm good though, bro. I'm glad you're thinking about me. What's up?
Just to answer your question, I think women are supposed to help, in my suggestion, help me grow and all that.
Well, all that I don't know what it is, and women ain't supposed to help you grow. You supposed to have grown enough to be able to interact with this woman without none of the bullshit that you motherfuckers interact with. Pussy, all this trying to show out, all this other bullshit on your mind instead of having a relationship with this woman. You don't have, none of you have that on your mind. None of you even ask about that.
Yeah. And also you also got some women that they've been running into people like 3, 4, 5 times the same situation, and they've kind of like lost hope or anything, and just they don't even believe anybody that would be willing to do something like that.
See, listen, man. Listen, that's why you're supposed to do what I'm saying, because motherfuckers have lost it, women and men. How to be in a relationship. How to go take one step and then the next step to build a unit, a family, or whatever. We need to be like cavemen, except we smarter than they were. We need to, as far as what we want in a woman, it ain't supposed to be hit her in the head and fuck her and be gone. But as far as that goes, you ain't supposed to do none of the bullshit they got y'all doing, identifying with them, dressing like they do, being not empathetic. You put yourself in their shoes. You ain't supposed to do that. You're supposed to know what the particular situation going on with her involves, whatever that is. But you ain't supposed to put your feet in her shoes. You'll become her. Then your idea is gonna be fucked up because you're gonna be had this slanted opinion because you're trying to be some bitch. Fuck that.
Yeah,
you got to get enough nerve to believe whatever the fuck it is you believe. You ain't got to believe what I say. You believe what you want to believe, but you got to believe something and stand up for it because y'all won't believe shit. That's why you don't have shit. That's why you don't have no bitch. You don't believe shit. You ain't got no backbone. That's what's up with you brothers. Hey Cedric, man, I like you improving, man. Your answers are getting better, and I can see that, man. You're thinking about them more, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir. You know I'm a little slow, but I don't quit.
You know it is
Have a good
cool.
one, sir. Yes, thank you so much.
Later. So my whole point of what I'm trying to talk about is that sex involves a lot of shit. So what I'm saying is, do any of you know why does it matter so much, and who does it matter to most? Do anybody wonder those kind of things? See, right here is where we need to start. Let me ask another question. Did you know that women crave What's up, caller?
Hey, what's happening, Rosebud? This is Mikey out of Durham, North Carolina, and I got a question for you, OG.
What's up?
When it comes to dealing with jealousy in the game, how did you handle it, and how would you recommend someone handle it in today's world?
You talking about women being jealous or dudes being jealous?
I'm talking about you pulling up on some fly shit and you don't give a fuck about what a motherfucker got to say, or
I already know what all that is. I'm saying which circumstance are you talking? Because bitches get jealous and dudes get jealous. So
dudes
which
get jealous.
you talking about dudes?
Yep.
Just like you started out explaining it, man. I ain't gonna really just expose my motherfucking self, but if I see they jealous, I'm sure gonna show up more often. I'm sure gonna do something to get them to be closer to me to get to see what I'm doing. Cause I ain't getting a fuck about no jealous ass nigga. I want them, if they jealous and I see I can make them jealous, I'm gonna do something to make them more jealous. That's how it go. You ain't supposed to be stopping, man. If the nigga can't stand it, just smash on the gas. Motherfucker, you ain't supposed to care about no motherfucker being jealous. Bitches being jealous, same motherfucking thing. Bitch, if you're gonna leave me, you can't do it from inside this goddamn apartment. You can only leave me from the track, bitch. Now get your motherfucking ass out of here and go on about that. If that's what I was talking about, but I ain't kicking it like that no more.
Yeah.
That ain't where I'm coming from. We good?
Gotcha. They appreciate it, Rosebud. You have a good one now.
All right, brother. Be cool. See, I'm going to transition, but I know it's going to be very difficult because I'm going to be talking the same shit, but I ain't going to be talking about the same thing. So it's up to you to get what you get. And I would prefer that you got what I mean. Now check game. This is what matters. So, did any of you know that women crave sex as much as men do? What's up, caller?
What up, Robot? You see, we've been waiting on you to come back. You keep calling in like a motherfucker.
Well, that's good. You should do that all the time, bro. What's up?
Whenever I get a chance, you know I am.
All right.
But, hey, I agree with you like a motherfucker on what you're saying, man. As far as people not knowing or how to go about having an actual fucking relationship, and the problem with us dudes, well, these dudes, they so focused on sex and shit. And that's gonna throw everything off. And once you expose that, the bitch might not even want to fuck with you no more. Cause don't know we're a woman want to feel like a fucking sex bot or some shit like that.
Hey, not only that. Think of what you showing the bitch. If that's all you chasing with her, how can she trust that ain't what you doing when you ain't with her? That's why women. That's why women so insecure. That's why they so insecure, because all you show them is insecure things about you, and then you give them those things that they supposed to like, and then you want them to do shit, and you ain't got no goddamn plan. man, we would catch a bitch and within whatever, a month or 2 months, we got whatever we need to be rolling as far as with her independent. And I'm saying we growing from there. The bitch seeing growth immediately. 3 days trap, we got our spot. That we gonna be staying in. 7, 8 days trap, we got our area we gonna be working in. I'm just saying the whole shit is a continuation of growing. Whereas today is just being there. You're just there, doing nothing.
Exactly. Doing nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. And they think this shit is like goddamn these movie scenes with sex where it come on and just fucking and woo woo woo. That's why these niggas don't never be getting or catching women like that. No, they do catch them, but they don't fuck them or nothing.
And they don't keep them, and they don't get nothing from them.
Exactly.
Because they don't want nothing from them. Because they don't know how to open. They don't know how to open their mouth and say what they want. They think some magical something is gonna happen because they read my course, and then in the morning after they get to reading it, this broad gonna come up to them and sweep them off their feet. Good luck with that one.
One thing I learned from you and Shantae, man, I couldn't thank you so much to this man, bro. And it even though I ain't paid for it, but it's one thing you said, man, you gotta pay attention. It's easy to listen, but you gotta pay attention to the broad. Not only that, conversation, man.
Hey man.
Bro,
That's the only way she gonna get to know about you.
Conversation and paying attention. You can listen, that's cool, but paying attention, that's a little bit more better than fucking listening or whatnot. Pay the fucking attention, man. And because I love when somebody else is paying attention to me who don't love that. Shit, that means you doing your homework. Keep doing your homework on me.
Hey, stay up, bro. I believe that shit.
No doubt.
All right. Yeah, so what I was finna say about women, love coming as much as men do. Now, see, that's a thought. But see, the real thinking comes after that. Because what I'm saying is, have you ever thought out of 10 sexual situations, how many motherfucking times a woman get to actually come because of you being a motherfucker? Not just necessarily with the big dick fucking her like that. I'm just saying you turning her on by what you saying. You showing her shit. And whatever. Sex ain't really what it's about. It's about you painting the picture clear enough for her to see, clear enough to believe in, clear enough to give you all her money, clear enough to risk every fucking thing she got every moment she out there, and ain't expecting nothing from you except for being the motherfucker you say you are. Now that's real shit. That's a game. That's that game. So bitch have, let's say women come 20 to 30% of the time. Men, most of the goddamn time, 100% gonna come. Now, my point is once you realize this, you'll never chase pussy again. Why? Because you realize when you chase it, you're actually running from it. You're actually pushing it away because all your action shows her she do not want to fuck with you. And you never realize it because you're never paying attention. So my point, once you fucking understand the power in what I just said, you'll be a perfect lover. That's what women look for. The perfect lover. Not the best fucking motherfucker in the world. Not the handsomest guy in the world. Not none of that. The best fucking lover. How you walk across the street with that bitch, or how you open the door for her at this point, at that point. How you pull the chair out for her. How you rest her coat. You know how you make sure she don't have to exert any extra energy. And you ain't doing it because you want to fuck the bitch. You're doing it because you know that's what a gentleman does. And see, me, that's why I had to, I don't have bitches because I don't fuck with them not too much. I don't fuck with nobody. I'm about to be celibate. But what I'm saying is you have to understand where you at in life. You have to understand what is going on right now. See, I know I don't give a fuck what the goddamn subject is. One of y'all could call in and ask me something about whatever, and I ain't taking no time to think. Because I already thought of the shit. Because I think of damn near everything that goes on. Because I'm a thinker. I'm not a person that's going to sit here and let something go on in my life and I don't think about it. Shit. I mentioned a little while ago that I asked my students to describe their perfect woman. And think of this right here. Now, you ain't going to believe this is what each one of you do. What's up, caller?
Hey, bud. I called earlier. I was wondering if I could ask you one question about a situation.
Bro, come on, it's a talk show.
All right, so just check it out. Basically, met a lady. We got cool, and I had to put her on me. I was just busy. So, nevertheless, I put a message like, look, you said what you said you wanted to be serious, but you're not showing that. So we cannot be serious unless you're going to show that. And I don't know. I don't know if she's had some type of something in the back, but that like scared her and spooked her. So she's like,
"What is your question?"
The same commitment she was earlier.
What is your question?
Oh, so what do I have to? What could I say to her to let her know that?
Man, fuck that goddamn bitch, man. You ever hear me talking about a goddamn bitch that told me no?
No, I don't.
Because you ain't supposed to. The bitch said no. What's wrong with you? You can't take it. The truth?
No, I'm cool.
Well, why are you calling about that bitch?
Because she used to clean my house, and my house is dirty. Nah, that's the truth.
Man, come on, man. You guys ain't. You guys kill me.
No, that's real.
You're not serious. You ain't trying to get nothing. You don't want shit, man. I'm getting tired of talking because you don't want nothing. All you want to do is fuck a bitch and have her clean, make you a meal or whatever. Shit. That ain't what life is about. And I'm totally against that shit now. I changed my outlook. I'm not scared to change.
I dig it.
I changed. I still believe everything that I formerly believed, but I've changed my outlook about what I think means.
Evolve.
I'm saying, it don't mean what it meant yesterday, but I still gonna say the same shit I'm saying, but already know the confusion come because you're trying to connect shit that can't connect. Sex ain't what connect you with a woman. Sex is what you get from being with that woman, as far as the emotional support, as far as that go. I know that shit sound whack, but it's true.
No, I know that's true because I do get first times, but I can't hold it. I just can't hold them.
Cause that's all you want.
Like I got Vaseline on my hands. I can't.
No, you just gotta learn how not to want. You gotta learn how after you get the pussy to not want it.
I appreciate you.
That way, she gonna give it to you. That way, she gonna find you to give it to you.
Okay.
Because you the one motherfucker that she could come by and just, God, I need to smoke a cigarette or whatever. I ain't saying that's what you do, but I'm saying you ain't looking for no pussy. Everybody else is. Everybody else is trying to get some pussy. And here you are over her house and you ain't even mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is strong, bro.
Mm. My dad one time told me he never talks about pussy to a girl. And I don't know why I forgot that lesson, but okay.
Yeah, well, I don't know where he's coming from. I talk about it with the bitch because you got to get it. But you know what I'm saying. I don't know where he's coming from, but I agree with him. Shit.
Yeah, for real.
All right, be
Hey,
cool. You got anything else?
Just bless up, and I'm gonna listen to the rest of the show.
All right, be cool. All right, now. Okay, so people, men and women, we got to tap back into what being together actually means. It's not a fashion show. It's not who got the best tattoo. It's not who got the best car. I mean, all of that shit comes into play once the play is established. But what don't come into play is you believing that shit represents you, unless it do. Shit, like I said, unlike today's man, image of women, uh, women are not simply obstacles or whatever the fuck they be saying today. They're not. They're not obstacles for your desires. Now, I will stand firm to if you deserve it, then she is responsible to that. But how do you know if you deserve it if you never list or mention or show what it takes to do what you're talking about? What it takes to be this man, what it takes to be this fabulous lover. I didn't tell you so many things in what I've been talking about in the 15, 20 minutes. Just look them up. Listen to it again. You'll hear it. I do this on every show. I tell you hella things to do about problems you gonna have. I don't tell you what to do because that's not fair on me. You can't expect me to guess what you're gonna be doing in your life, guess how you gonna think. That's not fair. Now, how should you reciprocate the woman that you're describing? You can't just satisfy your desires with her. Oh, I need my bath water ran. I need my shoes and my clothes set to the side. I mean, if you need that and you deserve that, then that's what you're supposed to be looking for. But you can't leave out the deserving part. You got to deserve what the fuck you asked for. Or else you're doing like everybody is just asking for something. Shit, you ain't gonna get nothing like that. Do you realize how unhappy and how unsatisfied the average woman that has a man is? This dude caught her, didn't have no money when he caught her. He had to do whatever to get to her. But now that he got her, he got to have all this fucking shit. And you ain't ready for that shit. So you're going to start resenting the bitch. And that's going to end up in a whole bunch of arguments. Who wants that? Who want to be living in a situation where you got to be arguing? That's why I pay all my bills. I don't, I'm cool in that way. Now we're gonna go deeper into this subject of sex if you want to. We could do it right now, but I need your participation. If you ain't calling in, we ain't kicking it. Now, on another note, I've been in a battle for my health. As you can see, I done lost 35 pounds. And believe me, I saw the motherfucking other side. I did. I know that's what happened. Fortunately for me, what I'm doing has been deemed important enough for me to continue on. So I was able to return. But I saw it. I now realize what I'm really here to do. Now, if you want to get laced or you want to get a different view of how to be a confident motherfucker, get at me. I simply am an instructor showing how once you see or say anything, from now on, your destination is clear. Your destination is clear, is unclear because you see what you think or whatever you want and you do not try to go get it. That ain't gonna discourage you. You got to understand. You got to answer whatever question is raised. I cannot see myself in this day and age continuing on the path that I've been on. I never was one to have a bunch of female friends. And it's been a few months. And I ain't even had no sex. But I find myself at peace. And I already had this woman that's really helping me see this. But I thought I needed this woman. Couldn't see the forest for the trees standing in front of me. It's been almost a year, but it's gonna be official once I make it. I'm gonna go on a 2-year hiatus of being celibate. And I'm gonna work on me. Now, if possible, can one of you or some of you enlighten me to the value you get from having females as friends? I'm going to consider any of your thoughts. I'm going to consider your thoughts without ridicule. I normally wouldn't even want to know what the hell you motherfuckers think about that kind of shit. But since I know I have listeners who do have female friends, I want to know what or why any dude would have female friends. Just call in and tell me, somebody. You can even say you don't have no goddamn friends, but you know why. And then bust. I got a lot of young men who have realized that they had it in them all the time. What they didn't have was the roadmap to learn the confidence that this information, has for their motherfucking personal use. Once they realized the key to their search was located so close that they didn't even have to go anywhere to get it, it amazes them to the extent real motivation to learn occurred. So you guys who have yet to find your inner strength only need to do what the men who saw a desire and ran to obtain it did. I hope you fucking learn the man you want to be is inside of the man you are right now. The key is knowing how and when to release the one you want to be free from the prison that you got yourself in. Let's face it, I had to learn the hard way. Suckers are a dime a dozen. if it's used in the proper way, doubt is good. Hey, baby, you need some money?
No.
Did I give you the money already?
No.
Well, no, I don't want you spending your money. You spend mine to get that shit I asked you to get. Bring my phone.
Huh?
Bring my phone, Edna.
Just go and finish your class. You can give it to me later.
Make sure you call me in 30 minutes. I'm sorry, you guys. Hey, I had to learn the hard way. Suckers are a dime a dozen. But I also learned if used in the proper way, doubt is the best motivator you can have. I got to pat myself on the back for this one because it showed me my tank is full again. I agree with the criticism that you give my generation, but you got to understand, you are a product of the incarcerated generation. A lot of the OGs who would have schooled you on this abadabba was sent to prison for long sentences. That's what happened to damn near all of your brothers, your uncles, your fathers. For some of you, caller, what's up?
This is me calling back. So your question was about female friends, having female friends.
Who the fuck is this?
You said what, bud? I don't know if your phone went out or what, or if you took
This
your mind.
is Trayvon?
Nah.
Joe.
Nah.
Who are you?
It's JR.
So what are you asking me?
No, because I heard I'm listening to your live, and you said anybody call in, you was talking about female friends or whatnot.
Oh, what is the value? Why do you have female friends?
See, I used to be like, I don't see no such thing as having a female friend, but seeing someone have something that you want and them having basically female friends, but I see that this nigga having his way with all the women, you know what I'm saying? And it's like not trying to give your dick out to any and everyone that you come in contact with. And so, it was just something that I picked up on someone like, you don't have to fuck every bitch.
Check this out, man. Check
this
out. Listen to yourself. All you saying is you're a very unconfident motherfucker. You wouldn't talk to a bitch if she rode with you 30 minutes in your front seat. That's all you saying.
Oh, no, that's hell no.
Okay.
She ain't got no business in my front seat. But I'm saying though,
bro.
Let's say it's a bitch or whatnot, and she got.
Hey, look, I don't want to debate this, man, because what you saying is nonsense. And if you believe it, believe it. That's pure nonsense. All right, hey, you guys, don't fuck with me if you don't want the truth. I ain't finna let you say that weak ass shit around me. I ain't finna co-sign that shit. Now, if somebody want to call in and say what the reason is, he think it's important or whatever it is, having women friends, please do. But that motherfucker didn't tell me what was important. He just started telling me what he was doing, which is nonsense. So, me and where I'm at, you guys really got to understand what I just said about being a product of the incarcerated generation. Some of you some of you are behind because you didn't have any teachers or tangible role models. That doesn't mean you get to come on my show and tell me something and I go soft on you. I ain't doing it. The truth is the truth, and I'll take it whatever way it comes. Sauteed, fried, filleted. No matter what the circumstances are that caused it. I don't believe in excuses or pity. I believe in solutions. And that's what my videos, my course have given you. Solutions to the mistakes you're going to make trying to accept my beliefs and executing the game within it. There are no beginners or intermediate players. Now, isn't that something? No beginners or intermediate. Everybody top flight. Man, I know this is impossible. They know this is impossible. You know it's impossible. But yet you still let people say that shit around you. There are many motherfuckers who claim to be about this or that, but those of you who choose to make that claim, are they willing to be called on it? I'm lucky because I can make claims I've already done. And you only need to challenge me or see for research, and you'll see. You can't make me do shit that I don't want to do because I don't need shit from you. I got shit you need from me. And I ain't selfish about it. I spit it freely every day. If you want an organized way, get with the class. Caller, what's up? Caller, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Hey, I hope you get healthy, man. I'm gonna shoot up some prayers with you. Hey, what's your cash app, man? I'll buy you lunch or something.
Hey, my Cash App is scrolling across my page right now, but you ain't got no questions?
Hey, man, I'm like 40 something, man. I done been through it. You feel me? So shit, I done made it through the storm. You feel me?
I do, brother. Well, thanks for the call and the shout. Be cool. I'll see my Cash App in a minute.
Hey, I'm gonna buy you lunch, bro.
All right, for real. Cool. Yeah. Let me. Caller, what's up?
How you doing, Professor?
What's happening?
Not much. I was just calling. It's good to hear you back on your feet, man. Hey, I wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying?
This Earl, ain't it?
Nah, this Booker.
Oh, T Booker. Yeah, what's up?
No, I just calling it good to hear you back on your feet. That's all.
Appreciate the support, man.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your day.
You too. Yeah, I love it. I love that shit. I do. But I'm going to give a scenario. Who needs confidence the most? The man that without it, the man without it, or the man with an abundance of it? Which one do you think needed the most? See, a lot of people think when you're rich, your life is smooth. Let me pose this to you. If you make $100 and your bills were $75, would you be better off than the person who made $2,000 and their bills were $1,500? You would think the person making the most money would be better off, but both of you are spending 75% of your earnings on bills. So with your 75% that's left, you're going to live accordingly, just as you would if you was only making $100. So in reality, you're both equal. Totally equal. You both spending 75% of your income on bills. Now, since I was both of them men, I could tell you firsthand. The man making the least money is afraid of things he's not sure of. Not having money for him is a curse, and he can only do what he's done in the past if he wanted to do it with confidence. Anything new or involving something of his desire, he shuns away from. Now, the man with a better income is afraid it's all a dream. As much time as a man with a good income spends shoring up his confidence, he spends almost as much time feeling uncertain about things in his life. The major difference is the man such as myself with money is not afraid of doubt, especially when I'm doubting myself. Because doubt is like fuel to my car. It's like fuel for confidence. So does it take money to be confident? No, it takes honesty. The richest men in the world are wimps and rely on their money to get what they want. I ain't saying that's a bad thing. In reality, they're wimps. Having money is what it's all about to them. If you believe that and don't have no money, where does that leave you? See, this is why you need SWU. The shit we learn literally promotes you to go forward as quickly as you can. At SWU, we embrace all our thoughts, even doubt. While doubt for the man lacking confidence is another nail in his coffin. My point is each of you men out there can use my confidence course. If you knew you were lacking in confidence and had the opportunity to get exactly what the fuck you needed in that regard, what would you do with it? Or how would you use it? The way the country is going, I believe you don't see what's really going on. With the way they got you dressing, using it as a statement, just accepting everything we do is less and less important. When we used to go to church, we used to put on our Sunday best. Why? Because when you went to church, you was having a relationship with God on a different level. So you put on your Sunday best. Now since church is all about the money, they took formal dress away, and to get more motherfucking people in for offerings, you can wear t-shirts and tennis shoes now. When we went looking for jobs, we used to put on proper clothes. Why? We wanted to at least look like we wanted a job. Now, with nothing being formal, we letting everything important we did slide. Why? Because the less formal you are, the less fairness you think you deserve. Now, I'm telling you, there's no black tie events. Black tie events were special because they were black tie events. Now money is important. If you got money, you don't need a black tie. If you got money, you can get a can of paint and go to wherever you go and paint your tie black. And you'll have a black tie. You'll be at a black tie event in today's world. When you deformalize formal things, you're unraveling the fabric that your life depends on. Now, on another note, these days there are so many dudes out there in the streets claiming to be real. Most of you guys, you don't go at it straight legs as it should be. And that's because you don't understand the power in doing it. Then again, a lot of you dudes I speak with have no goddamn clue as to how it really goes. I'm realizing that more and more I'm doing one-on-one with my students. Some guys talk about buying bitches shit before they stand tall, or offering them some part of ownership and some shit and this or that. I don't believe in none of that. The one and only reward of any of us The only reward we should want from the Abu Dhabi is Abu Dhabi itself. What you do with your money or other gains is completely on you. And hopefully you do some good things and have some things to do with your money in your retirement. But all of those goddamn women are supposed to know there's a pot of gold at the fucking end of the rainbow, and if you stay there and be true to me, you can have it. You can share with it with me. Because the true man does not promise a woman anything except a royal life worth living with him. You gotta have strong black women, or strong women, period, no particular color. And you can't have them holding on to some kind of promise you made her to get with you. So I feel that I covered a lot. I feel that if I had people really calling in asking about this shit, I could have went a lot deeper. And I will. I just ain't gonna do it because you want me to do it. I'll do it because you're calling in. What's up, caller?
Hey, what's up, Rose?
What's happening?
Hey, if you notice all your errors in the past, what do you think the first step it takes to change? Is it reflecting and never doing it again?
If you notice your errors from the past, and let's say some kind of way you list them, you would just make sure you never do them again.
What if people keep bringing up your past? And should I cut them off?
Hey man, it's up to you to talk about what you want to talk about. If you want to talk about some fucked up past you got with some motherfucker that don't matter to you, then that's on you. Because you could easily say, man, I don't want to talk about that shit.
All right, then. That's about it.
You could easily do that and be on your way and not have none of this shit to worry about. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you guys make decisions instead of calling and asking, of course you can call and ask, but you should have already done something. Why? Because you have a decision you could make and you're supposed to be comfortable. How are you being comfortable when you have a decision you can make and you don't make a decision? How is that comfortable? I mean, confidence.
Yeah, you're right. And what do you think the mentality should be to not be insecure?
To address shit when you see it. Because the insecurity starts after you don't do shit when you see it.
So that's why it's always right to check abroad, right?
It's always right to check any motherfucker, man. Not violently or whatever, but yeah, check any motherfucker talking to you.
But what does checking a person do? Does that show respect in their eyes for me?
No, man, because you wouldn't be checking them. You would be doing what I said. And they would see you was full of shit. And they wouldn't give a fuck what you was talking about.
And what was you talking about?
I was talking about checking the motherfucker for real. You know, I ain't worried about all that bullshit you talking about. I'm checking it. Period. And whatever come after that comes. But I'm not finna try to find out what's gonna come before I do it. Like some punk ass motherfucker you acting like. How you think a motherfucker see you a punk? They don't even know you. They don't even know you and they can see you a punk. Because you scary and you want to know the answer to something before you stand up. A real motherfucker stand up and find out the answer.
But how does that just switch? You don't just switch overnight.
Hey, you're not listening. If you start doing something instead of just asking a question about it, it will change overnight. It'll change soon as you start doing something. But as long as you try to pave the way for you to learn or find out or whatever, you ain't gonna learn shit because you're gonna be a coward. Like you are, like everything you trying, it doesn't work because you're a coward. You're just doing it because maybe I said it. You ain't doing it because that's what you want to do.
But why are you coming at me like this though?
Because I'm real with you, man. Hang the goddamn phone up if you got a pussy and you're on your periods.
Nah, it's not like that.
Well, what you asked me that punk shit for? Answer my questions, stand up like a man, or hang the goddamn phone up. That's on you what you do.
What was the question?
I ain't got no goddamn question.
Yeah, me neither. Fuck it, I just gotta keep it pushing.
Man, look. Hey. What you gotta do, what you gotta understand, as long as you got some fucking questions, there's gonna be some questions. And as long as you have questions, you ain't got the goddamn answers. So your ass ain't going nowhere. You just gonna keep having the questions. Because when you get the answer, you try to break it down so that it'll make sense to you. It ain't supposed to make sense to you. You didn't think of it. You supposed to either believe it or not. If you believe it, do what a motherfucker talking about. If you don't believe it, don't. But don't expect me to go soft on you because you a punk.
Right. Because I've been getting that a lot, and
you've been getting what a lot?
I've been getting a lot of, just people think I'm just walking over me, thinking I'm a punk.
They're not. Hey, bro, they don't think you a punk. You show them you a punk. You show them as soon as they start talking to you. You show them you a punk. Do I know you?
No.
Have you spoke with me before?
No, not really.
So what I'm saying is, how did I know you show everybody you a fucking punk?
Well, somebody told me to call.
No, listen. How do I know? Somebody told you that I'm real, and I'll tell you the truth. But how did I know you a punk? And that's what everybody say. Because I listen to your voice, and I hear you asking questions about shit that punk ass motherfuckers ask.
I don't want anyone to think I'm a punk, and I don't want to be one.
Well, why don't you start doing shit, bro?
But what is doing shit? Is it being cold and ruthless?
No, man. Doing shit. You don't have my shit. Well, then that's on you.
What you mean?
You ain't got my shit, so you ain't gonna have nothing to follow.
What shit you talking about?
My Thinkific. Sidewalku.thinkific.com. Go there and buy my shit so you can be in the group.
All right, I'll buy that shit. But hey, Rose, is man enough about age, or is it just how you carry yourself?
Did you ever hear my black ass say something about how old you are?
Nah, you're right.
This shit.
Damn, I'm really.
This shit works, man. And what you are afraid of is the results.
Yeah, and ironically, like you said, like not only a girl could see that you're a punk, but other people too. And I've only noticed it recently when like a relationship, and she kind of.
What are you telling me? What are you telling me this shit for? I don't give a fuck why you a punk. You should care why you a punk. I don't give a fuck if you want to be a punk for whatever reason you want to be a punk. It does not matter to me. I want you not to be a punk. So if you got something to talk, no, I don't want you to be a punk. I want you to be a motherfucker that can make decisions so people see you ain't no punk. That's the only way they're gonna see you make decisions and execute them right now in real time. Even if you make the right decision and decide to say it tomorrow, it ain't gonna do you no good. Because it was the wrong decision used at the wrong time. It was the right decision used at the wrong time. So that ain't gonna help you. That's why you gotta do shit when you think it. Think it, do it. And you gonna have some nuts. You gonna grow, you gonna be a motherfucker. But no, you rather ask, and you rather let motherfuckers like me know you ain't got no mud. That mean you shit Kool-Aid, motherfucker. I shit turds. I shit big old black ass turds or whatever color, but I'm saying you shit Kool-Aid because you soft and you get shit mixed up.
Well, my feelings are hurt right now, but that don't matter.
Man, I'm gone. I'm gone, bro. What's up, caller?
What's happening, bud? It's Brooklyn Sean.
Brooklyn Shine, what's up?
Oh, man, it sounds so good to hear your voice, Professor.
You hear I'm on fire too, goddamn it, so don't be fucking with me.
Yeah.
What's
I
up?
see you on fire. Ain't nothing. I'm just calling in on behalf of SWU. Tell you that we happy to hear you. We happy that you doing well. And I also want to tell all y'all callers, especially that one who just called it just now, if he could tell that you sound like a punk in 2 seconds, imagine all the people you speak to on the street, all the people you speak to at work, at school, and in the world. They could tell you a punk too. They just don't say it.
They just don't say it, goddamn it. They so think it. Hey, Sean, that's dope, man. I'm glad you do. Hey, you cool, man?
I'm doing well.
Hey, man, I'm gonna call you back a little later.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am getting calls. I'm loving it. But see, a real woman, because I'm saying it depends on what life you live, or what level of life. Fucking sheiks, and then motherfuckers from India and shit, all them motherfuckers. If you live on the level that they live on in royalty, they live the same way the motherfuckers that live in the United States live when they live in royalty. Not because they're a king or a queen, but because they got that kind of money. So whatever you want to do is really cool. I mean, I can't really say what you should do, but a real stand-up woman only wants to know that you have principles and righteous fucking game. You know that you're going to earn her loyalty by giving her knowledge that will last her motherfucking ass a lifetime. And you really know she don't have to come back to you tonight. She could choose and lavish all that knowledge I gave her on another motherfucker. I ain't mad at her if she chooses, because I'm a firm believer in the fact that she looks better going than she did coming. Because at least when she going, I know I got paid. When she coming, I'm wondering if I will get paid. When I watch her back as she leaves, I say to myself, I got what I wanted out of the deal. This paid me. But I really and truly am not that guy. Deep down inside, it was bugging me that I was still thinking that goddamn way. And it's going to bug me that I still think it now. But I know I think it. So I ain't going to run from it. I ain't going to pretend not to think it. I'm going to tell you both sides of the coin. The new thinking and what I was thinking before. Maybe not every time, but I'll make it clear. Fact is, I'm so goddamn happy to be out of touch with the way you motherfuckers do shit. I could scream. I just wouldn't be about it today. But what I will and always will be about is bringing it to you straight laced. Straight laced with no chase. Now, you guys are always talking shit. I'm sure you noticed I ain't had no drinks. I am smoking some weed. But what I'm saying is shit, I was having a lot of drinks every day. And evidently wasn't no good for me. So I don't want you guys making that mistake. Stay fucking up so you can stay down.